Yeah. Yeah, dudes. I'm SteveO, and this is FOX23.
You know him as one of the stars of the hit TV show and film series Jackass. He has put himself through absolute torture over the years, but he's still in one piece, and he's here in town for a set of shows at Bricktown Comedy Club. We're pleased to be joined by SteveO. Thank you so much for being with us. Welcome to Tulsa.
Well, thank you for having me. And technically, my finger made it into two pieces.
There you go. Yes. Imagine that. He's got a cast on right now.
Yeah.
You just came from Oklahoma City. You have several shows this weekend. When people come out to a SteveO show, what can they expect to see?
It is, you know, it's going to be wild. I have an approach to live comedy which is super unique to me and my brand. It's a multimedia experience. Imagine an extra naughty Jackass movie meets a stand-up comedy show where the whole thing is an exercise in me pushing boundaries and filming things that I wouldn't otherwise be allowed to film for various reasons, and you know, making just a live comedy show out of it all, and illustrating and punctuating all of my adventures with video assets throughout the show.
And you've been, of course, we mentioned in Oklahoma City, you've been hanging out with Matt Hoffman.
Love Matt Hoffman. Saw him last night.
And obviously, that's a great hang whenever you can hang out with a guy from the show here in Oklahoma.
I mean, he's the Tony Hawk of BMX. Mm-hmm. That's how I refer to him.
That's a good description. You're celebrating 17 years of sobriety.
I just did in March.
Congratulations on that. What has this journey been like for you?
Well, there wouldn't have been a journey for the last, many years if I wasn't clean and sober. I mean, I owe everything to my recovery. So, yeah, I mean, what it's been like, I kind of feel like maybe I grew up a little bit, you know? The thing about the human experience, like, it really is kind of a kick in the teeth to get old. But if you are accountable and learn from mistakes, then you're gonna improve. So that's what takes the edge off of getting old, is you get better. And I like to think that I've gotten better. You know, alcoholism, addiction is, it's the only disease where when you treat it, you become a better version of yourself. Any other disease, you're just like hoping to get back to as healthy as you were before. Mm-hmm. But we become improved, and I genuinely think I'm an improved version of myself.
That's an awesome outlook. The most painful injury that you have today that you can safely talk about on a network affiliate news program, what is it that you still carry with you that you wake up in the morning and still feel?
You know, I had somebody ask me this the other night. Like, dude, what's it like when you wake up in the morning? Because I'm only, what the guy said, like 38 or something, and I had 43. I get out of bed and I was like, I don't feel that bad. I don't have any real pain. And what I told this guy is that
this is your security, by the way.
That's my security dog. Yeah. I told this guy that inactivity is, I think, much more destructive than activity when you get right down to it. And I told this guy that if he's not feeling right, waking up in the morning, get on that yoga. I shared with him my stretching app, and I think that there's a lot of longevity to be found in regular stretching. I don't know, I've just been really lucky. But I've stayed active, and I'm 50 years old now and in really good shape.
That's awesome. Was there ever anything during the course of the show or the movies that you were like, yeah, I'm not doing that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure. I actually made a video I put on YouTube called 10 Stunts I Backed Out of, which performed really well. I imagined that it would have. There were, one that comes to mind, somebody presented the idea of duct taping me to a mechanical bull, which is funny, but in my view, there's a point where you really need to fall off of it, and if you're attached, you're gonna have like a spinal cord injury or something like that. I've always been like super protective of my spinal cord, like to the extent that I can. I don't want to be paralyzed. Like I really don't. That to me that would be really bad. Yeah.
That would be awful. Thank you so much for being with us.
Hey man, for sure.
You got shows this weekend.
I do.
Coming up at the Bricktown Comedy Club.
I'm at the Bricktown Comedy Club, and man, like my show's not for kids, but it's also really fun. It's a fun and wild show.
Appreciate you being here.
Hey, likewise, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.